Welcome back, citizens, and thanks for watching. We'd like to thank all of our patrons and channel members. Thank you so much for your support. If you enjoy our content, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button to help the channel grow. In our last episode, we did a timed cargo grid run test of the MISC Fortune and the Drake Vulture. This time, we will test the speed at which they both scrape a test panel and fill both to their capacity to help you answer the question, which ship is right for you? And that episode starts right now. Welcome to the second and final part of our Vulture versus Fortune comparison. Last time, we raced to fill their listed cargo grids. This time, we're going beyond the specs. First, we're going to see how fast each salvages the same type of panel, then pushing both ships to their actual capacity to see what they can really hold. Let's find out which one gives you more bang for your buck when the cargo grid says full, but isn't. Built for the scrappers, the scavengers, and the daring few who see profit where those see debris, the Drake Vulture is the ultimate tool for the solo salvager. No frills, no luxuries, just pure functional efficiency. This ship features the Dying Star paint, a distinctive finish that fuses sophistication beige base with sleek dark gray accents and bold graffiti. Stand out in every sector with a finish that blends industrial legacy with modern rebellion. The Vulture features Drake's patented Tomium dual integrated scraper beam system. Each arm features a cinch scraper module and an abrade module or ready grip tractor module. For the test we ran, one of the cinch modules was replaced with another abrade. The Drake Vulture's interior is a testament to utilitarian design tailored for solo salvage operations. Upon entering through the cargo ramp, operators find a spacious cargo bay with 12 SCU capacity, featuring additional room outside the cargo grid for loosely packed items. Forward of the cargo area lies the salvage processing station, where the hull materials are efficiently processed into cargo containers. Climbing up the ladder to the main deck reveals a compact living space, equipped with a bunk and essential amenities including hygiene facilities, ensuring basic comfort during extended missions. The cockpit, situated in front, offers a single-seat configuration with clear visibility and direct access to the ship's controls, embodying Drake Interplanetary's emphasis on functionality and self-reliance. Now let's get out there and salvage some panels. Okay, we found a triangle panel. I'll go ahead and hit M to enter salvage mode. Make sure that the abrades have been chosen. And I will scroll up here to the top. And let me go ahead and get that timer going and start. All right, here we are with the Vulture. Gonna see how fast we can salvage this triangle panel. Trying to stay within the 50 meters. Right, let's go ahead and stop the timer. And just short of 3 minutes, I had 4% left on there. Those are just kind of little scraps around the edges. And I got about 2 SCU. So that is with the Vulture and the 2 salvage beams. So let's go ahead and head on out and fill up the Vulture and show you how to get the max load out of it. let's unload that first hopper. So we'll go up here. First of all, go down to the bottom and make sure that auto eject is on. Go ahead and hit eject and back up so you can see the entire cargo grid, and get out your multi-tool. Make sure it works and wait for that first box to come out. There it is. And go ahead and move it to the back of the ship. Wait for the next box. And move it to the back of the ship. So you can see those are on the cargo grid. To get maximum storage out of this, you also put them off to the side here. So I'll go ahead and speed up the video and unload the rest of this hopper. Alright, last box out of the hopper, and I like to stick it right over here off of the cargo grid as far to the left as I can. See, maybe I can get a little more. And go ahead and put our multi-tool away and get back up there and get some more salvaging done. Okay, here we are for the second hopper full. Let's make sure that the auto eject is on and go ahead and eject the RMC. Okay, so I'm going to carefully just kind of store it here. That goes on the cargo grid there. Let's just slowly get this out of here. It's a little tighter, a little harder to do than the first hopper. So I'm going to concentrate a little bit. Go ahead and speed this video up. Alright, so continue ejecting here, and sometimes if you have enough room, you can get in there to that one and raise it up. I just can't get in there. Sometimes you can raise it up here and it'll eject the other box right under it, but that's not going to happen today. So let's go ahead and fill the rest of this ship up. In the business built on breaking things down, MISC found a way to elevate the process. A fresh new take on solo salvage. With state-of-the-art tractor tech and a streamlined workflow, it turns salvage into an art form. This ship features the Outcast paint, a daring dark gray base electrified with vibrant neon green. This futuristic finish melds sleek sophistication with rebellious flair, perfectly capturing the spirit of those who dare to break free from the corporate mold. The Fortune features a single scraper beam assembly that features a cinch scraper module and a Redi-grip tractor module. For the test we ran, the cinch module was replaced with an abrade. The interior of the MISC Fortune is thoughtfully designed to support efficient solo salvage operations, combining MISC's sleek industrial aesthetics with practical functionality. Upon entering through the rear cargo elevator, operators use a door from the onboard cargo area and find themselves in the salvage processing room. Control panels on both the left and right walls are used to manage material from the ship's salvage arm and oversee the automatic packaging of salvaged materials into cargo boxes. These boxes are then automatically moved to the external 12 SCU grid, 6 on either side. Continuing forward is the compact habitation area, offering a bed, kitchenette, and hygiene facilities, all neatly integrated to support extended missions without wasted space. At the front of the ship lies the cockpit, a sleek, high-visibility space with a panoramic canopy and a streamlined control interface that gives the pilot full command over both navigation and salvage systems. The Fortune's layout emphasizes logical flow, placing critical systems within easy reach while maintaining MISC's signature balance of clean design and practical function. Alright, here we are at a triangle or sail panel with the MISC Fortune, and go ahead and start up the salvage beam here, and there it is, and we are selected to the abrade. So I am going to bring up the stopwatch now, and let's go ahead and get started. Again, I'm trying to stay within 50 meters. And let's see how long this one takes. Right, let's go ahead and pause the timer here. And that was about 4.5 minutes. I got it down to 4%, and it's also 2 SCU. So about 1.5 minutes slower than the Vulture. So let's go ahead and retract the salvage head and head on out to find some more, and I'll show you how to fill this up. Okay, just to recap, you got 6 boxes on the port side, you got 6 boxes on the starboard side, 2 boxes in the living quarters, 3 boxes in the salvage processing room, 3 boxes in front of the door of the onboard cargo area, and 4 boxes on the cargo grid. Now let's go ahead and fill the rest of the ship up. Here are the results from our first test. In our salvage test, we put the Drake Vulture and the MISC Fortune through the same challenge, salvaging a standardized test panel and assessing their efficiency and workflow. The Drake Vulture completed the task in just under 3 minutes. I was able to fit 37 SEU of RMC into the ship, while the MISC Fortune took much longer at just under 5 minutes. I was actually able to fit 39 SEU of RMC into the ship. Let's sum up each ship. Vulture, faster at stripping the panel but required manual unloading of the processed materials, adding to extra time and effort. However, all operations, salvage and cargo management could be done from within the ship. The second salvage head also led to faster salvage times and a higher profit margin of 5,680.4 aUEC per minute. The Fortune, slower at stripping panels, but automatically ejected salvage materials to the exterior cargo grid, reducing downtime. However, to fully load the ship, EVA was required to move and manage cargo, adding an extra logistical step, even though you were able to fit 2 extra boxes inside. The Fortune also only had 1 salvage head, leading to a longer salvage time and lowering the profit margin to 4,386.7 aUEC per minute. In the end, the Vulture prioritized raw speed and hands-on efficiency for a higher profit margin, while the Fortune offered a more streamlined but slightly more complex approach to maximize storage. Which system works best depends on your preference. Speed with minimal effort, or automation with external cargo management. In my opinion, if you want solid returns without ever stepping out of the airlock, the Vulture is the clear winner. And the community seems to agree, with the Vulture placing second in the 2953 ship showdown. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm going to take this out and make some money. We'll see you in the verse, and happy salvaging.
Launch